The ancient Egyptian social pyramid represents a structure of societal hierarchy that was pivotal in the organization of their civilization. At the apex of this pyramid sat the pharaoh, a divine ruler believed to be the intermediary between the gods and the people. Their role was not merely administrative. They were revered as gods in human form, bearing the responsibility of maintaining Mayat, the principle of truth and cosmic order. Beneath the pharaoh, the next tier comprised the nobility and high officials, including priests and viziers. These individuals wielded significant power, overseeing vast estates and performing religious duties that were crucial for society. The priests in particular were influential, performing rituals to appease the gods and maintain the favor of the divine. Their status granted them wealth and respect, solidifying their position in the social hierarchy. The next level featured skilled artisans and scribes, the backbone of Egyptian culture and economy. Scribes, who were educated in literacy, played a critical role in record-keeping and administration, documenting everything from tax collections to religious texts. Artisans, including craftsmen and builders, created intricate works of art and constructed monumental buildings such as temples and tombs, showcasing the might and glory of Egypt's civilization. Farmers formed the lower tier of this pyramid, the largest group within society. Despite their fundamental role in sustaining the populace through agriculture, they held a humble status. Farmers worked tirelessly the fertile lands along the Nile, relying on the annual flooding to enrich the soil and support their crops. Their labor ensured food production, yet they received little recognition or wealth, often working under the direction of landowners or nobility. At the very base of the pyramid were the laborers and slaves, often overlooked yet essential to the functioning of society. Many laborers were conscripted for public works projects or seasonal agricultural tasks, while slaves, sometimes prisoners of war, performed arduous labor. They formed the foundation of the pyramid, their efforts contributing to the grand monuments and societal achievements that symbolize ancient Egypt today. This intricate social structure reflects the complexity of ancient Egyptian society, illustrating how each layer, from the exalted pharaohs to the humble laborers, played distinct yet interdependent roles in sustaining the civilization. The hierarchy was not just about power. It formed the very fabric of Egyptian identity, significantly influencing its culture, governance, and legacy throughout history. The social structure of ancient Egypt was meticulously organized, portraying a clear hierarchy that influenced every aspect of life. At the apex of this pyramid stood the pharaoh, revered as a divine ruler and believed to be the intermediary between the gods and the people. With absolute power, the pharaoh was responsible for the law, religion, and overall governance of the kingdom. The grandeur of temples and monumental structures was emblematic of their divine status, embodying the belief that the pharaoh's well-being directly impacted the prosperity of the land. Beneath the pharaoh resided a class of elite officials, including high priests, viziers, and noble families. These individuals played critical roles in administration and religious ceremonies, ensuring that the pharaoh's decrees were enacted across the kingdom. Their influence was immense, and the luxurious lifestyle they led was often reflected in their grand tombs and elaborate burial rituals. The high priests, in particular, held significant sway, overseeing temples dedicated to various deities which served as centers for worship and community gathering. Further down the pyramid, artisans and skilled laborers formed the backbone of the economy. These individuals, often working in specialized trades such as metalworking, pottery, and weaving, contributed to the cultural richness of ancient Egypt. Their craftsmanship is immortalized in the stunning artifacts found in tombs and temples, showcasing their artistry and attention to detail. Despite the essential nature of their work, social mobility was limited, often tying their status to the legacy of their families. At the base of the pyramid were the farmers, laborers, and servants, numbering in the millions. Their relentless toil ensured the sustenance of the empire, as agriculture was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt. The annual flooding of the Nile yielded fertile soil, allowing crops to flourish, but it was these ordinary citizens who bore the brunt of taxes and labor demands from their superiors. Their hard work was vital to the kingdom's stability, yet they remained largely unrecognized and lived in modest homes, often vulnerable to the whims of the elite. The intricate social pyramid of ancient Egypt reveals a society deeply connected, yet hierarchically divided. Each class had specific roles and responsibilities, contributing to the grand tapestry of civilization. This structured network not only maintained order, but illustrated the complex relationships between power, economy, and daily life, setting the foundation for a civilization that would endure for millennia. Understanding this social hierarchy offers valuable insights into how ancient Egyptians perceived their world and interacted within their community. Continuing our exploration of the ancient Egyptian social pyramid, we delve deeper into the roles and responsibilities of the middle class that formed the backbone of society. This class primarily comprised scribes, artisans, and merchants, essential to the empire's economy and culture. Scribes held a prestigious position. They were the literate elite who recorded events, maintained tax records, and documented religious texts. With their ink-filled reed pens, they transformed papyrus into chronicles that shaped history, their words preserving the legacy of the great pharaohs for eternity. Artisans, skilled in their crafts, worked meticulously to create the stunning art and architecture that we now associate with ancient Egypt. From masterful stone carvers to talented jewelers, their dedication to their work not only sustained their livelihoods, but also contributed to the grand visual identity of their civilization. Imagine their hands stained with paint, fiercely shaping figures of gods and pharaohs in vibrant colors, or chiseling intricate hieroglyphs into stone, each stroke telling a story that would traverse generations. On the fringes of the middle class, merchants played a pivotal role in promoting trade and cultural exchange. They transported goods along the Nile and traded with neighboring regions, bringing luxury items like gold, spices, and exotic woods into the heart of Egypt. Visualize the bustling markets of ancient cities, filled with the sounds of haggling voices and the scents of spices wafting through the air, where merchants enthusiastically displayed their wares, each item a piece of a larger tapestry of commerce tying Egypt to the world. Their entrepreneurial spirit thrived amid constant change, creating a dynamic economy vital for the pharaoh's ambitions. As we examine the lower classes, the food producers, laborers, and farmers came into view. These individuals formed the base of the social pyramid, crucial for sustaining the society through their tireless work in agriculture and construction. With each planting and harvest, they cultivated the land under the gaze of the roiling sun, their work vital in feeding the nation and allowing the civilization to flourish. Picture vast fields of wheat swaying gently in the breeze, as kin toil together under the watchful sky, contributing their strength towards the grandeur of monumental construction projects, like the prismatic temples dedicated to their gods.